These are the great dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services. Late in the day on Thursday, June the 20th. We hope you're enjoying your hot summer and you could cool off with a fun dog. This is Nico, a puppy who's 9 months old, 60 pounds, and loves to play with other dogs, like a dog named Aruba, who you'll see when we round the corner. Nico's serial number is 299760. Our next available dog is a 1-year-old named Rosie. She is a pretty girl, kind of a redhead. Rosie weighs 65 pounds and knows the basic command of sit. In fact, every time I film her, I think she's sitting. Oh, she got up. And she's sitting again. Rosie's serial number is 299186. Next up, Hershey. Hershey's a curious dog that always likes to see what's going on. Hershey is 2 years old and 50 pounds. This is a dog that loves belly rubs and knows a few commands like sit, stay, shake, and roll over. Hershey's serial number is 301158. This is Angel, a 2-year-old who's beautiful. Look at those eyes. She's wagging her tail an awful lot. Angel weighs 58 pounds, one of our bigger dogs in adoptions right now. Angel's serial number is 299694. This dog is Sabrina. Sabrina has one blue eye and one brown eye. She's 50 pounds and 1.5 years old. She's got a high energy level, but it's hard to tell from looking at her here in her pen. Actually, she's got 2 blue eyes. She is a pretty girl. She's an Akita mix, and her serial number is 302668. Well, Dreamer's taking a nap, no doubt dreaming. Dreamer is 2 years old and 65 pounds. Has a very plush, soft coat, almost like velvet, almost like a Weimaraner. Dreamer's serial number is 302067. This is Monty, a smart dog. Monty loves toys and likes to play fetch. He's an easy-to-walk dog who's 6 years old and weighs 40 pounds. He's got just a little blue in each eye. Monty loves to play with tennis balls. Monty's serial number is 302359. Our next available dog is Cole. Cole is a 2-year-old who weighs 53 pounds. He likes to play in the water, and he likes to play with other dogs. It'd be great if you had a swimming pool and a buddy for him to play with. His serial number is 300287. Adoptions are still $25 here at the shelter, at least until the end of the month. And we do still have this little 8-week-old. Gonna be a bigger dog, probably 35 and 45 pounds, and she's done growing. She's an active girl, and her serial number is 302646. A newer dog is Midnight. Hard to tell why, but maybe because she's a very dark color, kind of like Midnight. This dog is a lab mix, but a small lab mix, who only weighs about 40 pounds. Midnight is 2 years old. Serial number for her is 302608. This is Zoe, an 11-month-old active girl. She likes to play. She'll also sit on command. She seems to be at least partially house-trained here at the shelter. Her serial number is 301833. This is Aruba, a 2.5-year-old medium energy level dog that weighs 46 pounds. Aruba is good with other dogs here in the shelter and loves to play with Nico, the first dog in today's video. Aruba's serial number is 299398. What a good girl. still have Hazel. Hazel's a 4-year-old, and you could probably tell her story just as well as I could, because she's been in our videos so often. She was seized in an investigation where she was suffering because she was underweight and dehydrated and covered with fleas. Because of all the fleas, she was anemic, and she wasn't on heartworm preventative, so she had a lot of heartworms. She was treated, and she's doing good now. She's 4 years old and 46 pounds. She likes to hug and be hugged. She knows a few commands, and her serial number is 293996. And this fun dog is Denver, a high energy boy. He's 2 years old and 50 pounds. He does sit and he does play with toys. And he likes to lay down in the sunshine. But he likes to run and play also. He would be a fun dog to take to the park with a frisbee. This is Karma, a big goofy dog, 70 pounds. A sweetheart that walks pretty well on a leash, but does pull a bit, and will sit on command. Karma's 3 years old, and her serial number is 299693. Well, we do still have Bentley. Bentley's a Cocker Spaniel that's 3 years old and weighs 25 pounds. A real friendly dog who is easy to walk on a leash. Bentley's serial number is 302374. After Bentley is Delilah. Delilah is a delightful dog who is easy to walk, a real attention getter. She is 36 pounds and 8 months old. Her serial number is 302400. Well, Socks has his front toes curled under him, so you can't see that he's got 2 white feet. He's an adorable dog that's real sociable and likes to play with toys. Fairly easy on a leash. Socks weighs 45 pounds and is a year old. His serial number is 300581. Bugsy, the love bug, is 3 years old and active as can be. Weighs 50 pounds. He knows sit and stay, good with the other dogs, and will play fetch also. Bugsy's serial number is 299719. Prince is an active dog, but he's just as noble. He knows sit, stay, and shake. He'll even come when called, and he likes to play fetch. At 55 pounds, Prince's serial number is 301627. And we'll check on the back row and see what kind of youngsters we have back here. Bingo's not a youngster. Bingo is a 3-legged dog. He had an old either injury or genetic defect that caused him to have to lose his leg. But he wouldn't be able to tell it because he does pull just a little bit on the leash. 5 years old and 60 pounds, great with dogs and cats. We know that because one of our great volunteers fostered him when he was recovering from surgery. His serial number is 299940. Flora is an active 4-year-old that loves water. She knows sit, stay, and fetch. I'll bet she'd play fetch in the pool. I don't know if Kong toys float, but she would go to get them if you would come to get her. Her serial number is 301169. This is Luke, a 1.5-year-old, dark red, almost a rust-colored dog. He weighs 68 pounds, one of our biggest dogs. His serial number is 301919. Dasher's a new dog that's 4.5 months old. Still a baby. He weighs 15 pounds and will probably be 35 pounds when he's done growing. Maybe 40. His serial number is 301539. 5327. Well, this noisy little guy is a puppy also, 5 months old. A Barking Little Terrier wants to come out so bad and be held. Weighs 11 pounds, and his name is appropriate enough. It's Bandit. Bandit's serial number is 301125. And lastly, we got this little girl, an 8-week-old that's 7 pounds. As pretty as can be. Look at her face. Well, that's all the dogs available for adoption here at Pinellas County Animal Services. Late in the day on Thursday, June the 20th. All the dogs in today's video will be available for adoption when the shelter reopens tomorrow morning, Friday the 21st, unless they get adopted right before we close today. Adoptions are $25, been lowered from $40. We hope that you come and adopt one of our homeless pets soon, and all adoptions are available weekdays from 9 to 5:30 and Saturday from 9 to 1.